It looks like the latest managerial feud is about to kick off, with both Antonio Conte and Jose Mourinho taking shots at each other recently. Conte started it by saying he hopes he doesn't have a Mourinho of the season next campaign, and Mourinho hit back by saying he's not going to lose his hair over Conte, which is a pretty cheeky dig at the Italian being formally follically challenged. Anyway, that has got us thinking about some of the other great managerial feuds, so here are 5 of our favourites. Kevin Keegan versus Alex Ferguson. Probably my personal favourite simply because of Keegan's fantastic breakdown live on TV. Anyway, despite being 12 points ahead of Man United for most of the season and looking set to win their first Premier League title, Newcastle and boss Kevin Keegan completely crumbled under the pressure. While Newcastle completely lost their lead over Man United, they did have a game in hand going into the final 2 games of the season and could have still won the title. However, the master of football mind games, Fergie, totally got under Keegan's skin, suggesting that teams like Notts Forest weren't trying hard enough against the Magpies than they were against his own team. And so, following a 1-0 win over Leeds, Keegan went on a complete incredible rant, saying that he would love it if he would beat Man United. However, Newcastle missed out by 4 points, and Fergie was just left to laugh by himself with another Premier League winners' medal. Keegan never really recovered from that at Newcastle and was gone by the next season. Brian Clough and Don Revie. These two just plain hated each other, and if you don't believe us, then just watch their infamous debate in 1974. It's really rather chilling to see them go at each other in such a pretty subdued environment. Anyway, Revie had made Leeds United one of the best teams in the country, however they were known for being a bit, well, dirty. In fact, very dirty. And that was something that new boss Brian Clough did not care for, and he had berated over the past few years. Once he arrived at Leeds, Clough told all of his players to put the medals they had previously won in the bin because they were unfairly won under Revie. Seriously, just go watch the debate or the damn United because it gets pretty nasty. Jose Mourinho and Pep Guardiola. Barcelona and Real Madrid, Man United and Man City. It's pretty fair to say, for managers of those teams, it's okay to hate each other. It comes with the territory. However, at one point, these two were actually colleagues and friends at Barcelona back in the 90s. Fast forward to around 2010, and Mourinho was not too fond of the Spaniard, and expressed that in the historic win by Inter over Barcelona in the Champions League semi-final. Then, once Mourinho got to Real Madrid, things started to reach boiling point when he decided to poke Tito Villanova in the eye. Mourinho then claimed that Guardiola was just buying the league because he could spend more money, which is somewhat ironic. In fact, Mourinho even claimed after the 2011 semi-final loss to Barcelona that he would like to see Guardiola win the Champions League fairly for once, which again is very cheeky. Though the Man United boss has recently claimed that their feud is over, it won't be long before these two are at each other. In fact, we cannot wait to see them arguing, fighting, and whatever else comes of it. Jose Mourinho versus Arsene Venga. Yep, Mourinho's back, and this is a decade-long rivalry that is unlikely to end anytime soon. It first really started in 2005 when Jose claimed that Venga was obsessed and constantly watching Chelsea. Venga claimed that he was going to see his lawyers, while Jose hit back by saying that he has a 125-page document on everything that Venga has said about Chelsea over the past year. A few years later, and there was that infamous specialist in failure comment once Mourinho had returned to the Premier League. And then there was when Mourinho entered Wenger's technical area, cheeky, and Big Veng started pushing him and then even squared up to him, which was just fantastic. And the two have not let anything slide over the years and have been bickering and having handbags for over a decade, and we all love it. While Wenger has said recently that he is open to peace talks with Mourinho, the Portuguese man has taken to the media in the past few months to have various digs at him. So we're really looking forward to seeing what these two get up to this season. And finally, Arsene Wenger versus Sir Alex Ferguson, the absolute don of managerial feuds. While it has been noted by both of them that they actually quite like each other, or at least have admiration for each other's achievements, they did have almost an 18-year feud that got incredibly heated. Their relationship didn't get off to the best of starts when Ferguson took digs at Wenger for being a supposed football intellectual and for not bothering to have post-match drinks with other managers. Probably the height of their feud came at the Battle of the Buffet, aka Pizzagate, aka Manchester United against Arsenal in October 2004. This match is one of the dirtiest ever in Premier League history and saw both sides making a combined 44 fouls. Rio Ferdinand clattered into Freddie Ljungberg, and Ruud van Nistelrooy pretty much destroyed Ashley Cole with his studs being up. Man United came out 2-0 victors and ended Arsenal's incredible 49-game unbeaten streak. As you can imagine, things got very heated. In fact, things got so heated that a player, allegedly Cesc Fabregas, threw a pizza at Sir Alex Ferguson in the post-match buffet. Fergie also claimed that Wenger called his players cheaters and had never apologised for it, while Wenger claimed that Fergie was bringing the game into disrepute through his pretty dirty football style. Though the two have reconciled apparently, and Fergie has been in the news in the past season offering support for Wenger, it is unlikely that these two, as well as Arsenal and Man United's feud, as well as Roy Keane and Patrick Vieira's feud, will ever go away. And that's our list. Which other managers had some really fiery feuds? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and share this video. And we would like to say a big thank you to everyone that has got us to 50,000 subscribers. That's crazy, so thanks for your support, and hopefully you'll stick by our channel. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time.